Hey everyone, and welcome to the Knitbook Nook. My name is Sam, and in this episode, I'm going to be talking about everything that has to do with the Beary Cozy Gnome Knit Along. So welcome to the first mini series in a larger series of knit alongs that I'm planning on doing this year. I don't know if they're all like knit alongs. I'll explain more in just a second, but this is episode 1, and the first knit along that I'm going to be participating in this year is the Beary Cozy Gnome Knit Along, hosted by Sarah Schira. So she's designed a ton of gnome patterns. I've been working up just one of them recently. The name is Noodles the Gnome, and I am working up my 5th gnome, Noodles the Gnome. They are so tiny. They work up in like 2 days. It's super fast, easy. I decided to make all of my kids' teachers and helpers from school little gnomes for Teacher Appreciation Day. So I'm working on that right now. And then when I saw this knit along, I was so excited to finally knit a larger gnome because, again, the gnomes they're so tiny, but they're adorable, and I know that their teachers are going to love them. I'm just going to read a little bit of the description of this Beary Cozy Gnome knit along. It is starting today on April 15th when this video is released, and I'm going to kind of explain how this video is gonna go, or like my series. This is just introduction about how this one is gonna go, because I had an idea and then I looked at the clue dates and then I was like, that's not gonna work. We're gonna come up with a different idea. I'm going to tell you guys about the knit along that I'm going to participate in, show you my colors, a little bit about the knit along, have it linked below for all the information. And that's this video. It's gonna be really short and sweet. The next video for this I'm going to release is actually just going to be at the end of April with a finished gnome. There is 5 clues and they are released every 3 days starting today. And the last clue is going to be released April 27th. My original plan was to release a video for each clue, but I was like, they're released so close together. We're just going to do this kind of vlog style where I am going to just kind of film myself knitting the gnome and talk about the clues as they come out, and then just have everything in one video because I still think it's going to be pretty short. Again, it's only 5 clues and it's like 12 days from the time clue 1 is released to the time the last clue is released. So I was just going to do it vlog style. So a little bit about the knit along, which I'm so excited to do. So the Beary Cozy Gnome, the name of the gnome is Gneddy. If you see me glancing down, I wrote notes, which I rarely do, but I wrote notes. So that way I knew what I was going to talk about. So the Beary Cozy Gnome, her name is Gneddy. Gneddy is comfortable with comfort. There was a little more. I don't want to give everything away, guys. But Gneddy is comfortable with comfort. Gneddy spends every moment she can outside, even when frosty moments mean cold hands. So the graphic for this, I will have it right here. It is so cute. It's definitely like outdoors, like cozy with a cup of hot cocoa, enjoying the outside. I do not enjoy the outside. I live in Wisconsin. It is cold here 95% of the time. Okay, maybe not that often, but it's pretty cold here. And there are some really pretty sights here. I just don't get outside a lot. I'm going to try to do more this year, but we'll see what happens. We'll see how life goes. Anyways, that has nothing to do with this knit along. So let's get back to the knit along. So as I said, the clues are going to be released April 15th, 17th, 21st, 24th, and then the 27th is the final clue. And again, I don't want to release like a 2-minute video every 2 days. So we're just going to do one video vlog style. Colors for this knit along. I chose some really neutrals. There are so many people who have great color palettes for you to buy. I'm using scraps, which is fine. Use your scraps. If you have them, use them. So my first color is this. Hang on, I had a string. Is this light brown color? This is Khaki by Magically Dyed Yarns. This is, I think, leftovers from my Straya cardigan. The one right here is my Straya. And I use this as the main color. My contrast color number 2 is going to be this dark green. I don't know why I dyed this the way I did. You can definitely see the blue moments like happening throughout the greens. So these are my 2 contrast colors. And then the third is just a neutral to use for, it says it in the pattern. I'm not giving it away. I haven't seen it yet. I have no idea. But this is my contrast color 3, which is going to be used for like the hands, the beard, hair, nose, all that kind of extra stuff. But she does say you might use it for more. It just rolled away. Hang on. Okay, I got it. So these are my 3 colors for my gnome, and I thought they were going to be great. They were kind of outdoorsy with that kind of foresty darker green with the light brown. I think these are going to be adorable. I was looking at the pattern before I recorded so I could take down some notes. So again, I knew what I was talking about. I like to pretend sometimes I know what I'm doing. But there's so much information in even just the little, like the pattern that's been released now. It'll be updated with each clue when it's time. But she even includes dyers you can buy from. I've seen my local yarn shop. They have started carrying some kits. You can buy them online. I don't know if you order them online, if you'd get them in time. It does start on Wednesday, and today is, well, it's the time of I'm recording. It's Sunday, April 11th. So 11th, 12th. It's the 12th today. So you only have like 3 days to get it in. But local yarn stores are carrying kits, or you could just go stash bust some minis. Whatever makes you happy. You just need 3 colors that are kind of contrasting and that you like. And I think that'd be fine. So I'm really excited. I have one more Noodles the Gnome to knit before Wednesday, which no problem. We'll see if I get it done. I have no idea. But we'll see if I can get that done before Wednesday. And then I will be starting my Gneddy. And I hope you guys are excited. Let me know in the comments if you guys are planning to join in this knit along, what your colors are, or if this is your first time knitting a gnome. This is my first time knitting a larger gnome. Oh, one last thing about the yarn. This is fingering weight yarn. It's fingering weight yarn, and I'm going to be knitting it on the US 1 2.25 millimeter needles. I think I'm doing magic loop. I don't enjoy DPNs. I will use the DPNs to knit like the hands and the beard and stuff, but knitting in the round, I don't enjoy DPN. So I'm going to be doing magic loop. I think, if I can. I think you can. That's what I've been doing. I have no idea. Oh goodness. Okay. I hope you guys are excited for this knit along. I know I am. And then I was just going to mention really quickly about the other knit alongs I'm going to be participating in. So the next thing I'm going to be doing, actually that one, the first pattern is going to be released on April 23rd. I'm going to be knitting the Shawl Society by Helen Stewart. I'm going to be going through those 6 patterns that she will be releasing and knitting 1 shawl a month. I think we'll see how that goes. I reserve the right to change my mind. I'm really excited about this knit along. Let me know if you guys are participating in the knit along in the comments below. If you are, is this your first time knitting a gnome? Have you knit many gnomes before? Let me know. Also, let me know what your colors are going to be. I cannot wait to see everyone's gnome. So I will have the video of the progress of my gnome releasing at the end of April. I'm not sure what day because I don't know what day I'm going to finish. But I will have that released at the end of April, beginning of May. So keep an eye out for that. Subscribe to my channel if you want to know as soon as it's ready, because it will be here. And I will see you guys then. And until then, happy gnomes.